Ah, yes, the old enemies, the old rivals, or maybe the perfect partners. Call of Duty versus Battlefield 2042. Notice how I'm not really saying a particular Call of Duty game. My plan when I was going to do these videos was to compare Battlefield 2042 with Call of Duty Vanguard, but since the beta I've managed to delete all my gameplay footage, so we're going with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which, in my opinion, is a great Call of Duty multiplayer experience. Now, I know not a lot of people kind of agree with me, lots of people don't like Cold War, but I think, although it launched a little bit lacking of content with the fact there wasn't that many maps, now there's loads and loads and loads and loads of maps. And Vanguard, when it releases, I think it's got over, I'm probably going to get this wrong, it's got over 16 maps, I think, when Vanguard's going to release. So Call of Duty this year is going to have a lot of content. So it's always a bit odd comparing Battlefield with Call of Duty because they are first-person shooters, but they are very, very different indeed. Battlefield is all about engaging people at medium to long range, and Call of Duty is short to medium range. I know you can get snipers out, and some of the Call of Duty maps are getting quite large now. We've had game modes like Ground War in Modern Warfare 2019, but for me, when a Call of Duty is very good, it's very, very, very good. So for me, I super enjoyed Modern Warfare 2019, really enjoyed Black Ops Cold War, enjoyed Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 was okay, but I didn't really get into it that much because I was playing a lot of Cold War, a lot of PUBG, sorry. Didn't like Infinite Warfare, like Advanced Warfare, like the boots on the ground, like COD World War 2, that sort of thing. And I think Call of Duty has a lot more consistency when it comes to value for money when it comes to gaming. Sure, it comes out every year, so you've got to pay your 60 quid every year. But after playing the Battlefield 2042 beta, I'm kind of thinking this year's Battlefield is kind of all right. It's okay, but it's not amazing. I would class Battlefield 2042 as not as good as Battlefield 4, better than Battlefield 5, nowhere near as good as Battlefield 1. And now I know I'm basing this all off one map on one beta, but there's a few things that kind of make me question Battlefield 2042 a little bit. How it looks. I think Call of Duty probably looks better than Battlefield 2042. There's more grit to it, and there's more kind of furniture around on the map. I think, and other people have said this, the fact that Battlefield 2042, because it is 124 versus 100. Sorry, it's 64 versus 64 players, 124 people on a server. In order to keep server performance up, to keep it hitting 60 frames a second, they've had to simplify the maps quite a lot. They look very clean. Even when I've compared Battlefield 2042 to the likes of Battlefield 4, I think Battlefield 4 looks better. Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 definitely look better, but they don't run at 60 frames a second when things get messy. So that's an interesting choice on behalf of behalf of DICE and EA. Maybe it's because they really are going after the Call of Duty 60 frames a second 1080p on normal consoles, and 60 frames a second 1440 or 4K on the higher end next gen consoles. Who knows. But what it all comes down to really, I think, is if you're a Battlefield fan, you're probably going to buy Battlefield 2042. It's good enough, to buy if you're a Battlefield 2042 fan. The question really comes into if you're a big Call of Duty fan as well, and you're thinking, do I get both? That's the question, because playing the Vanguard beta, coming off, Black Ops, which I really enjoyed. I liked the Vanguard beta, and I thought it was a good, solid Call of Duty beta. And it gave me lots of hope for the game. When we got lots of different maps, I think that's going to be really, really good. Playing the Battlefield 2042 beta, it hasn't blown me away in the way that, for example, the Battlefield 1 beta did. So I'm very much on the fence, to be honest, about whether Battlefield 2042 is going to be for me this year. I'm wondering whether I'm better off spending my time on Call of Duty Vanguard and a game like Hell Let Loose. I think maybe Hell Let Loose could be my Battlefield game for 2021 to 2022. It's a lot more immersive. It's World War II. It looks great, and it doesn't have robot dogs and grappling hooks, which for some reason they have put into Battlefield 2042. When I first started playing Battlefield 2042, the beta, the first game, I felt like I did when I first started playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. When I saw the robots in that, and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't real. This is a science fiction shooter, and I think Call of Duty 2042 kind of is leaning a little bit too far into that for me. I would have preferred it if they wanted to go to this sort of era, stick to the Battlefield 4 era, stick to that. Maybe we can have those little robots that go around with a little arm on that you can kill people with, that were designed for disarming mines and things like that. But do we really need to have robot dogs and all those drones? I don't kind of think so. And one of the big strengths of Call of Duty, in my opinion, as an enjoyable first-person shooter experience, is the fact that it's run, die, retry, over and over again, but you're in the action in a matter of seconds. Where with Battlefield, there's always a little bit more tactics involved in setting up into there. Do you spawn in with your squad? Do you spawn in a safe zone? Do you spawn in with a vehicle? Do you do that sort of thing? And I really enjoy a good Call of Duty 6v6 or 5v5 or 7v7, whatever. I really enjoy, or 10v10, really enjoy that mechanic of dying and getting back into the action very, very quickly and getting a few kills in a row. Now, I'm not saying that hasn't happened in Battlefield 2042. As I've been playing the beta, there's been a few times when I have got into a few gunfights, got into a good position, and come out of it thinking, yeah, that was great. But all too often in Battlefield 2042, I've had this feeling that this game has been rushed out a little bit because there's no campaign in it. And also that it's a Battlefield by the numbers. It's like, okay, big map, tick. Lots more vehicles, tick. Lots more players, tick. Big explosions, tick. Battlefield moments, tick. But there hasn't been the creative vision, the creative direction that makes it feel like you're part of something bigger. The fact that you're part of this big battle, these two opposing forces coming together and clashing over these objectives. And I think you do get that in a good game of Call of Duty Domination, for example. So the jury's out for me about Battlefield 2042. It's nowhere near as good as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Although I am aware that we shouldn't really be comparing those two types of games. Is it going to be something that you're going to enjoy playing? I think you've got to play the beta and you've got to make a decision for yourself on Battlefield 2042. It's going to be a free-to-play open beta. You may well have played it by the time you come to watch this video anyway. For me, Call of Duty Vanguard this year is a definite must-buy. Call of Duty 2042? I'm not sure yet. So there we go. What do you think? Put your questions in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.
Lone Tango, 260 degrees, 110 meters away.
Objective Delta 1 has been lost. Our forces fully control Foxtrot sector.
He's done.
Taking Bravo.
Hostile C4.
Sentry turret available.
Taking B. Losing Alpha.